Hi, Annie. Hello, Sabrina, Lorraine, and Bonnie. How are you ladies this evening? Hi, Annie. Hello, Sabrina, Lorraine, and Bonnie. Got to turn one of these things off, don't I? Cold? I've been cold for days. Hi, Corn. How are you this evening? Are you cold too? Hi, Eva. How are you? I have been freezing. I've had I have a heated mattress pad. I've been sleeping on it. Thank you, Bonnie. Hi, Martha. I'm freezing. Outside of freezing, I hope everybody is okay. Hi, Michelle. Will you stay as long as you can, honey? Thank you for popping in. Hi, Sharon. Yeah, I know. You live down there where it's warm. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Donna. Everybody doing okay? Michelle's where it's warm too. It's not cold down there where she is either. Bonnie, you might be getting a little bit of cool weather in Missouri. Yes, nice crowd already. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you. What, in Texas? Wow. Hello, Mr. Thumbs. Annie, you're not in your pool, are you? Oh my goodness. Donna had a little snow in Iowa. Oh my goodness. You guys keep that snow up there. Okay, Annie's not in her pool tonight. Hi, Becky. How are you, honey? You doing good? Oh, I bet, Lorraine. I bet. Good, honey. I'm glad you're doing good, Becky. Bonnie, let's me and you go to Florida where Annie is and lay in her pool. Are you crafting away, Becky? Good. Best medicine in the world. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. Yes, yes. Annie says we could come, Bonnie, and lay in her pool. It's going to be, yeah, because you were in Chicago before. Yeah. Chicago gets pretty daggone cold, doesn't it? Okay, you pick me up on your way. You pick me up on your way to Florida. My feet are like ice right now. They are so cold. My toes are so cold they hurt. Oh, thank you, Sharon. It's a mess, but thank you. I tried to straighten up a little bit today, but there's only so much you can do when you have too much stuff. I need unicorn slippers. My house shoes are all wore out. I've worn my winter house shoes all summer here in the house. because the air conditioner is, it freezes me too. Annie, I don't remember it being this cold at the end. Well, yeah, we've had some, I guess, yeah. I do too, Becky. I stay cold, even in the summer. Martha says it's not cold where she is either. Bonnie says no bragging. Oh, Eve, I'm so sorry. You guys have had. Are you near that 90 mile an hour, 100 mile an hour winds? Are you anywhere near that? I'm sure you're getting some. First time for Lorraine getting snow this early. No, I'm not outside. Mm-mm. Hi, Dana. How are you? So glad you could make it. Anyway, as I was going to say, I've worn my house shoes out. And we're still doing online pickup through Walmart and everything. And I tried to look for house shoes online at Walmart just to get me a pair. They didn't have anything I liked. I don't want them with the toes out or the back of the feet out. I need the whole shoe. Hi, Dahlia. How are you? Good, Dana. I'm glad you're doing good. Becky says, no snow, please. I know I don't want any either. There's only one day a year I want snow, and then I want to go away the next day, and that's Christmas. How are you, Dahlia, tonight? You cold or warm? Most of us are freezing. Hi, Rhonda. What's the weather in Oklahoma? We're talking about the weather. But if you're above 50 degrees, don't say it. Bonnie will get after you. Good, Dahlia, good. 33 and raining. It was like 40 here this morning. It got up to 50. Was it 54? I think. Raining right now, Dana. I don't like to be cold. Okay, Sabrina, we'll be here. Mum's the word. Okay. No, they can't tell us if they have weather above 50, can they, Bonnie? Hi, Elsa. How are you tonight? I don't know, Annie, if she's coming or not. She's been working this week, and I haven't got to talk to her today. We talked last night, but we've not talked any today. I don't know, Lorraine. They said the cold weather was going to make it worse. I don't know. We're doing good. We're doing good. Thank you. Oh, you did, Bonnie? You know that she got your mail. Hi, Paper Kitty 99. I understand, Bonnie. We're going to make treat boxes. They're very, very simple. I don't know, Becky. I haven't talked to her tonight, honey. I'm going to make these boxes. I want to make some candy and cookies for my neighbors, and I just want to make some boxes to present them in to the neighbors. So I thought we'd make these boxes tonight. Oh my goodness, Lorraine. Wow. I know, Kitty. I know you told me your name, Paper Kitty 99, but I love your handle so well that I forgot it. So I'm gonna call you Kitty. I hate autocorrect. Hi, Elsa. How are you tonight? Becky, whose neighbor you wanting to be, honey? You can be mine. Oh, okay, Dana, that's fine. Rhonda, aren't they? I cannot. Okay. I thought you went by Paper Kitty 99. Oh, all right. All right, Kitty, that's good. I couldn't remember if you had told me your name or not. I'm doing okay. I'm freezing, but I'm doing okay. Dahlia, I'm on a box kick. I really am. And well, Annie, you could do these. These are super, super simple. Very simple. I'm missing something there. Tonight I'm having coffee. And I don't know if you all, to keep my coffee hot, I use a candle warmer. It's a hot plate for a candle warmer. And I use that to keep my coffee hot. Yeah, this COVID's pretty bad stuff. It's just, okay, Becky. 8 o'clock's coffee time. Okay, I understand. It works, Corn. I've used it for years. I used it when I worked at the bank to keep my coffee hot at my desk. Okay, Annie. This one doesn't take chipboard, Dana. This one doesn't take chipboard. It takes cardstock and cardstock only. And since Becky needs to go have coffee with her hubby at 8 o'clock, let's get started. After 3 p.m., I drink decaf. Hi, Brian. Use what you have. Yep. How are you tonight, Brian? These boxes are so simple, you all. So simple. And this is what it looks like. Hey, Mighty. This is what it looks like, and I've just stuck a tag on it that I die cut out, and I have a ribbon on it to keep it closed, and it just opens like this. It's one sheet of cardstock, just one. Yes, Dana, that will work. Mighty is in the house. Yes, he is. And he's going to use some ugly paper to practice on, Annie. So we'll get started, and I'm going to lay this over here, and I'm going to turn you to where you can see what I am doing. Is that angle okay with you all? It's just one sheet of cardstock, yes. Thank you, Lauren. And I'm using Christmas because, like I said, I'm trying to get things ready for Christmas. Is that a good angle then, Rhonda? Okay, good. All right. So I'm getting started for Christmas, so I'm using Christmas paper. And your first box, box number 1. You too, Corn? I've been cleaning today, Becky. You should have seen it before I cleaned it. Oh, Brian, you're going to be busy. Mighty's favorite holiday, I know, because there's turkey and dressing. Right, Mighty? We're going to score at 1 inch on all 4 sides. One inch on all 4 sides. This is box number 1, and it's 1 inch tall, 10 inches long, and 4.5 inches deep is what it comes out to be. Now we're going to, yeah, it's a 12-inch one, Sharon. Brian, it's cold here too, and I don't like to be cold. We're going to crease these score lines, and then we're going to take the side that you're going to use for your box. See, I have printing on this one, so I'm going to use it this way, okay? So now I'm going to take it, and I'm going to fold it to that first score line, right up against that first score line right there. Just like that. And then I'm going to take this side, I'm going to turn it, take this side, and fold it up to that score line. Hi, Sylvie. How are you tonight? And then you have an angle like this. Okay? It's like a tube. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut these. We're going to cut this corner right here. Don't cut it off. Just cut it on this one right here and make you a flap. on both sides. All four corners. Just make you a flap because you're going to glue it into the inside, just like your regular box. Just like that. Then we're going to decide which one we want to be our top. I want this one to be my top. So I'm going to cut this square right here and make a flap right here. And you got to cut it like so. You got to cut it down just like this. Am I confusing anybody? Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Sylvie. I'm making me some treat boxes to make some cookies and things for the neighbors. So when you fold it in like that, you're going to glue it like that right there. Come on. Come on. Thank you, Sharon. And then we're going to do this side. Now these don't have to be stiff, you all, because the neighbors will probably just throw them away. You just want them to hold, to be presentable, to hold the goodies. So all you want it to do is to hold the goodies. Now we're going to do this one here. Oh my goodness, Paper Kitty. That's terrible. Oh, Sylvie, that's pretty good. I thought I would take some stuff to the neighbors this year. It's been a rough year or so. And there's your box, you all. See how easy that went together? you cut, Lauren, at, I'm going to do another one, so I'll show you, okay? There, and that's your one sheet treat box, and you can you decorate it the way you want to. You can put a tag on it. You can put flowers on it. You can deck it out for your neighbors if you want to. I'm going to make another one, so I'll show you. This one's going to be a different size. But I can make another one of those too, Lauren. Get my pen and my glue here. I'll let it get a little dry. Very easy, very easy. I made these several years ago, and you know how you just forget things that you've done before, and you see something and then you're like, oh, I remember I did that. Put the cookies in and send you away. It was perfect. On this one, we're going to score 2 inches on each side. This is going to be an 8-inch long box, 2 inches tall and 3 inches deep. So we're going to do 2 inches and 2 inches, 1 sheet treat boxes. And now we're going to fold and crease. Hi Janice, how are you? Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, I see something, I'm like, I've done that before. Now we're going to decide which way we want our paper to go, and it's a pattern paper, and my angels are all going in this direction, so I want to fold it with them going in that direction. You see what I'm saying? Like this. I don't want them going sideways, so I'm going to turn that up just like that, put it right up against that fold, press it down. And then we're going to do the other side the same way. And there you have another tunnel. Yes, they're all 12 by 12, Dana. Hi, Lainey. Didn't see you come in, honey. If I missed saying hi to anybody, I am so sorry. All 12 by 12. And Lauren, on the other sheet, on the smaller one, it's the same way. We're going to cut on this flap right here, and I'm going to get a smaller pair of scissors. We're going to cut on this flap right here up to the score line, all the way around on 4 corners, just on the 4 corners now. I'm going to do a little V right there. These scissors weren't long enough. I'm going to do a little V on this one. All the way around. and a little V right there. Okay. And then, after we do that, we're going to fold those in like this and lay it up to see which way I want to be on the top. And I want this one to be the top. Sylvie, are you leaving? Thank you for dropping in. Hey Sarah, how are you? Thanks for coming. Is Layla here? Hi. Hi. So on this one, since we want this one to be the top, we're going to cut this fold right here. I gotta flip it over though so I can, I'm sure I could do it on that side, but and then we're going to cut it down to the next score line. Just like that. We're going to do this side over here. And then we're going to cut it down to the next score line. And now we're going to glue. Okay, Elsa, thanks for coming, honey. Now we're going to glue these flaps down. This one goes on this side. Good night, Elsa. Thank you. Thank you for coming. And now we're going to take this flap right here and we're going to glue it to the back of this one. And we're going to do this one the same way. And we're going to fold that back just a little bit. There we go. Now we're going to glue these corners down. What kind of treats do you guys usually make for neighbors and things? Do you? I haven't done it in a long time, but I thought this year, it's such a special year, I thought I would take the neighbors some stuff. They're like us. They're sequestered at home. Now, there's your box. Hi, Nana. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Oh, is Robin here? Hi, Robin's Nest of Crafts. And there's another box. Thank you. And you can get cookies and candy and cupcakes, and it's such a pretty presentation. Looks like a cookie box, doesn't it? Robin sequestered at home. Good, Nana. I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you, Nana. That's what I do, Rhonda. I make homemade old-fashioned chocolate fudge and old-fashioned peanut butter fudge and cookies and usually stuff like that. Am I making you hungry, Becky? Now I've got one more I'm going to make, and I want to show you all what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to make it just like the first one that I did. Because I'm going to cut a window in it. I'll put that in there because thing over there. Thank you, Bonnie. It is, I got it last year. It's a Craft Smart Hope and Faith. And I have loved this paper pad, and I have just about used it. I love this paper pad. And like I said, I'm going to make the first one again. What are you not typing, corn? Corn can't type tonight. Thank you, Nana. Lainey, how are you tonight, honey? 1 inch all the way around on all 4 sides. This is the first box that I made. I might get this one done before you have to go have coffee too, Becky. Your finger's too cold, corn. I know. I wish it was that quickly made too. Then we're going to crease these folds. Now I haven't done this in a long time, so I might mess up. But it won't be the first time you guys have ever seen me mess up, now will it? Now we're going to take it and fold it in. This one doesn't matter. It's the same all the way around. It doesn't matter which way I fold it now. So I'm going to just put it in here. That way, flip it over, do it again. There's our tunnel again, okay? Now I'm going to get my cutting board. This one's not going to matter which one I want on top until I cut it. Okay? Glue on it there. And I'm going to draw me a just a little box out of here. And I'm going to do it like do it an inch in all the way around, I believe, from the folds. Yeah. I believe I will. I believe I'll do it that way. Find my pencil. I don't want it that high up either. Hold on. Okay. I want it an inch in on all sides. So I'm going to go from 4. Well, I'm centering it, you all, in case you can't see what I'm doing. Not this paper, Corn. This paper doesn't crack. The paper that I get sometimes from Hobby Lobby does. But for some reason, this paper here, this Christmas paper, it hasn't been cracking. Sometimes the others will crack. Happy accidents. See, I'm centering this paper. This is 10 inches long, okay? So it's 5 on my ruler. It's 5. If you don't have a centering ruler, then you just measure up an inch and over an inch. With this, it's easier with this. So I'm just going to make me an inch mark all the way around. Do it this way. Now I'm just going to go in an inch this way and connect those 2 lines. I'm going to get that back out. Get my metal ruler, because I can't do anything straight without help. Get my if it's against the grain, it does sometimes. I know I'm sorry if I'm missing questions. And then I'm just going to cut on that line. Okay, there's that. Now let's hope I brought a big enough piece of acetate over here, and I did. Need to cut just a little bit off the end of the acetate. There we go. I'm just going to take me some glue around the edge here, because we're going to do something with this. I'll show you. And I hope I've got my paper cut big enough that I'm going to put on here. Now you all, we're going to frame that. We're going to frame it. This is going to go like this. Just like this. Okay, let me get my tape on here because I need a new blade. But that ain't happening right now. It'll just have to have the fuzzy ends. I'm sorry you all, I'm missing the chat. We're just going to put it on halfway, just a little bit. We just want to stick it on there, you all. And I'll show you why in just a minute. Just a little stick. Not much. Sorry for the noise. Now, this is cut-aparts. My knife, my finger blade, I got this at Hobby Lobby years ago. I just have 3 X-Acto knives. Well, actually I have 4. I have 2 like this, then I've got 1 that goes in a circle. And my border is off of the cut-aparts that's in the paper pad. Bonnie, she might not be feeling good, honey. I hate to bother after she's worked, but thank you very much. She'll let us know. And I'm going to put it right on the edge of that, just like that. And then I'm going to do this one the same way. Try to get that all the same. It looks too wide. 3/8 of an inch. So this one needs to be cut. I need a new trimmer, you all. I have absolutely wore this one out. I know. It won't move anymore. Okay. Now I'm going to put this on here. It's all fuzzed up, but it's on there. Now, you all see where these join together right here and they're not glued down? We're going to miter those. And now you have mitered corners. So you got your tape down, so all you need to do is glue the ends. I have a pretty pin to put in it, but you see what I just did to it, trying to put it in and glue dry, so I've got to fix it. Alright, now, so we know we're going to put this one is going to be our top lid, so we're going to cut this right here. And we got to cut it down to the next score line, because it's going to be the flap in the bottom of the box. Go over here and do the same thing. And then we're going to do our corners here, our 4 corners. Was I in frame, you all? Okay, now we're going to glue these down. Now we're going to glue this one in. Make our tab up here. Elsa, I bent my thing. I'll have to fix it. Elsa still with us? Now look at that pretty box. You put some candied fudge cookies in there. Thank you, Corn. Thank you. That's our project for tonight. Thank you, Nana. Thank you, Rhonda. Oh, I'll fix it. That art glitter glue, if you leave the lid off of that very long at all, it'll dry fast. Thank you, Robin. Yes, all of these boxes are one 12 by 12 sheet of paper. One sheet treat boxes. You can if you want to, Annie, but remember, I'm going to be giving these away, and when they eat their goodies, they're just going to throw them away. So I'm not going to put any more work into them than necessary, or any more paper into them than necessary. I just want to make a pretty presentation of my goodies to them. You can put a tag on that one too. Put you some pretty flowers on them. I'm not going to put a whole lot in them. I may just tie them in a bow. You can line the inside if you want to, yeah. Yeah, they'll just throw the boxes out. So I am down to the bare minimum of this paper pad. So that's what I'm going to use. And you can make smaller boxes with 11 by 11, same, or 8.5 by 11, same process. But they'll just be smaller. Robin will not throw it away. No, Lorraine, you don't. And you know, you don't even have to use Christmas paper. You can use your ugly paper. Maybe I could do the smaller boxes next time. I could, I guess. Yeah. Thank you, Nana. The smaller the paper, the smaller the box. That's all it's going to do. Dana's got a package coming from Echo Park. You're welcome, Becky. I'm glad I got them in there so you could see them before you had to go. Aren't they, Lauren? I love them because they're so easy. Look, in less than an hour, I've made, I had that one made. I made 3 boxes in less than an hour. Are you going to, Lainey? Thank you for coming, honey. Your embellishment box is almost done, Annie. You're welcome, honey. Good night, Lainey. Thanks for coming. Good night, Becky. Thank you so much. Bonnie's got her one done. Yeah, I've got all kinds of paper that I'm not using. That's what I'm going to do. Because, they're just, like I said, they're just going to throw them away. Good night, Mighty. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, my friend. Good night, Janice. Yes, it would, Sharon. It'd be pretty, just a pretty presentation. Oh, Dana, you got some new Christmas paper coming. You might want to use those. I don't know. I wouldn't. I'm using an old paper pad. Of course, I didn't get out this year to even get new paper. But Layla, thank you for coming. Good night. Thank you for coming. Exactly, Bonnie. Oh, is it Dana's birthday? Happy birthday, Dana. I'm not going to be on here much longer myself. I'm going to go watch some TV with my hubby. He's been out bush hogging all day today. Tomorrow? Well, happy birthday tomorrow, Dana. Olivia's going to notice you stole her candy. Are you eating it or putting it in your box? I come on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock, Nana. Oh, Corn, I have a heated throw my sister got me years ago for Christmas. I lay under it, yep, or sit in front of the fireplace. Good night, Elsa. Thank you, honey, for coming. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I've got a heated mattress pad, I've got a heated blanket, and I got a heated throw. Yes, going to be on Saturday at 2 o'clock with Diane, Crafting with Fury, at 2 o'clock, and it'll be on her channel. Elsa, you and your hubby are still in my prayers, honey. You coming over? Okay, Robin. Come on, honey. Bonnie ate it. Okay. I think I might make some homemade fudge. I have made myself hungry. Thank you for coming, Sharon. So with that, you all, I think I will say good night also. And call it a night myself. Rhonda just has a regular old blanket. Yeah, I think I'm going to make some homemade fudge. I've made myself once some. Are you just 40 minutes from me? I thought you were like an hour and a half. Are you really? Just 40 minutes? Good night, Corn. Good night, Bonnie. Good night, Annie. Good night, Nana. Thank you all so much for coming. Good night, Robin, Sharon, Lauren, Rhonda. Oh, don't hurry, Lauren. Take your time. Anybody that I miss saying good night to? Oh, thank you, Nana. I love Diane, too. I tell you, she's a sweetie. I love her. Now you want some fudge? Yeah, I do, too. Yeah, I love Diane. She's my BFF. You're welcome, Lauren. Like I said, I saw this the other day and I was like, wait, I do those. I've done those many, many times. Good night, John Boy. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Figure out how to get out of here.